What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
I'm Keith.
I'm Zach. I had no clue what order we were going in today.
And on the vibes, y'all seen the picture, y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all know why y'all here.
Why?
Baekhyun, Unvillage. This is the first time in history we've had a special Patreon request for two people who asked for the identical video. Shout out to Laura and shout out to Jules.
So we had two people ask for the same video.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, and not knowing.
So all I gotta say is this better be good, because if this isn't good, now we got two people to fuck up.
That is wild though. Like I said, this is the first time that ever happened. Because obviously, when it's a new comeback,
right?
That's one thing. Because then everybody's asking. But for
this
people
is like 3 years old.
Yeah, for people to two people to ask for something.
Oh, this is old.
I think so.
Yeah, 3 years.
3
years old.
Yeah, man. We know what Beck get into, man. I'm excited. I love some SM. Let's jump into this shit.
You only hear them vocals.
I'm scared. Shit.
Hey.
I feel sexy. This shit like production went up. He hit the high note one time we out. He was just like,
I feel like it's coming.
I feel like he went low just to punch us in the mouth.
Stop it right there.
No. Crazy thing is a 4-minute track. It wasn't. It didn't. It went past pretty fast, man.
That was pretty fucking smooth, man.
That was soulful.
Yeah, I like that.
He's perfect, man.
I like that shit.
I like that shit a lot. That shit is like, that shit different. It's like that good. I guess we always gonna sound like a broken record anytime we kind of talk about EXO. But they really embody like R&B just kind of like perfectly. This was hints of other elements outside of kind of just R&B. Almost like some Music Soul Child mixed in with maybe
neo soul-esque type.
Yeah, there's a couple different like sounds that I think mesh very well together.
Between like 2005, somewhere in there. Somewhere in that mix. But it was definitely a good vibe, man.
Yeah, I almost wanted to throw a little bit of Robin Thicke or somebody kind of like in the mix and stuff, just to kind of equate to where my mindset was at, where the song took me.
Timberlake's first album.
Yeah, some early Justin. Was that Sweatsuit? Well, no, that would have been later
Justified.
on, right? Justified was the first one, and then the Sweatsuit and everything would have been later. But I just love the sound. I love the aesthetic too. I feel like the video kind of puts you in that mood too. Because he comes across as ominous or a little bit mysterious, especially when you playing with like the lighting and kind of have like certain light forecast over like his face and everything.
He does that a lot though. He did that with Bambi as well. Kind of just really ominous.
Yeah, silhouettes. What is those joints called? I feel like niggas had those in like the 70s, those blocks that he was like behind and shit, like the not sequence. It was not like a sequence blocks, but I don't know what the name of them is and shit. They in like all like. I guess it was a big thing in the 70s and shit. He's behind the glass with all those blocks and shit.
But usually see them like people's basement windows.
Yeah, it literally was in my basement window, like growing up and shit. But I thought that was decent. His voice, man, it's just amazing. We probably sound like broken records too, when it's like hit the high note. It sounded like he definitely could have brought us home.
It seems like he was gearing up that way, but he just gave us the strong note. He didn't give us the high note, which was cool. I mean, the song didn't necessarily need the high note.
Yeah,
it would have been appreciated.
Yeah,
but
it didn't take away. Like sometimes that would have just been a cherry on top.
Those are those basement like glass cube
those little cube blocks. We about to call them ice cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with this though. Even went back to the leather jacket. The R&B leather jacket and like baseball cap there.
Now this was a good vibe though. This was a good vibe.
I'm cool. I fuck with this. How y'all feel? It's crazy. Shout out Laura. Shout out Jules.
This is going on the list. So, and I don't even think this might even bypass the K-pop list. This might just go straight to my R&B list that I have, because it's just that type of vibe. It's almost like John B. You know what I mean, or you know what I mean, like maybe a little bit of Babyface or something just like really vibey and groovy. Yeah, this was good, man. This was really, really good. This was good. I can't say enough.
What you want to put her name out? Well, their names Laura and Jules.
They made the list.
The list.
You're on the list.
Good vibe, man. Beck really does a lot though too, man. For somebody with the vocal talents like that, we really, well, I'm not gonna say us because we do like talk about how good he is as a dancer and everything, and as a visual and everything as well. He really be carrying. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with y'all. I love this track a lot. It's very soulful. Honestly, I don't know what I like more, his vocals or the production. Because the production to me was fucking amazing. It was just like you can play it in the background and just relax to it. And at the end, I just wanted them to keep going for like nice little 30 more seconds at least, 45.
Let the beat ride out?
Yeah. He could have gave a couple little ad-libs at the end as well, you know. But I definitely love his vocal. Like the way he was hitting those runs, I love it. Like it was really neo-soulish and perfect. Everything about this track was perfect. Definitely Jules and Laura, both of y'all. Shout out to y'all. I made the list.
Not for nothing, but it kind of seemed like in the lyrics he was kind of basically saying, hey, I'm going to take you to a side of the city you ain't never seen before, take you down to the hood, basically. And we just go and chill out there.
Taking some parts of soul she ain't been to.
Right, because it's like, yo, I could see everything from up here, like almost like being on top of a tenement.
Fuck around, take your soul.
You know what I mean? It was just like, hey, you're going to see some things you probably ain't used to seeing. You know what I mean? Even though you already know about this side of town. You know what I mean? But
So he said, basically, let me take you to a place nice and quiet where there ain't
There you
nowhere
go.
here to enjoy. Ain't gotta rush. Just want to take it nice and slow.
You gotta rush.
Pulled up in the drop top.
Hey man,
It was 7 o'clock.
he been waiting for this for so long, man. So long.
If you don't got that reference, you too young. Like, comment, subscribe. Nah, but seriously, jump in the comments, give us some more information about this. I don't know why I be thinking, side note, like battle of the sexy songs, whether it be like him, Kai, Lay, Taman, and I know he's not a part of EXO, but
The panty dropper awards.
yeah, like, and we know that's kind of like SM in general, like, you know, they got all the panty dropper type tracks and stuff like that, and it's very interesting how they all get into them pockets, but none of them tracks might not sound the same. Like, I don't think Bambi and like sound the same at all or anything.
Not at all.
Or even a more turn up song, like, I don't know, like maybe Rover and Sexuality. Like, you know, all those like they all play in the same wheelhouse, but none of the songs
Sexuality
sound the
for the
same.
win.
I told you how high, like, I got Sexuality up on my on my John. But that's either here nor there. Jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all feel about this. Jules, Laura.
No, that was a good
Great
pick.
minds think alike, I guess.
That was a good pick. This is a good job. This is a great way to start off the night too, by the way.
Good shit. Let's see what else is about to happen. We love y'all. We gonna holler at y'all. Peace.